Welcome to BCUZ. We have a great show planned for you today. We'll start out with Christina Mitchell and Dave Parulo from Meet Chicago Northwest. They'll be here to talk about their upcoming restaurant week. And then next on today's episode, Alyssa Danca will stop in and talk about New Year's fitness resolutions. And we'll conclude today's episode with Derek Dvorak as he stops by our Itsy Bitsy New Year's Eve event. Stick around. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Rebecca, and I take time for fun by going to the farm.
WSPD, your place to take time for fun.
I'm here with Christina Mitchell and Dave Parulo from Meet Chicago Northwest, and they're here to talk about Meet Chicago Northwest Restaurant Week. Thank you both for coming in this morning. Appreciate you guys spending the time. It's good to see you every year for this big event that you guys have coming up. Tell us a little bit about Restaurant Week and some of the things people can expect and the rest of the lowdown.
Well, first, thanks, Tony. We're very excited to be with the Park District today. Restaurant Week is on our third year now, and it is a promotion to promote the regional restaurants as a tourism attraction in the Chicago Northwest region. And obviously, the reason we do it is we think that the Northwest region has a fantastic collection of dining, and we want both our local residents, but more importantly, or just as importantly, I should say, we want folks to come in from the region to come here, experience all that we have to offer in the Northwest suburbs, and realize that this is really a dining, shopping, and attraction destination. Right. So the idea with Restaurant Week is to offer, during kind of a more slow time of the year, some fixed price experiences for lunch and or dinner at our restaurant partners. Last year we had 40 full service restaurants participating, and we're heading there very quickly. That's again great. This year.
That's a big number.
And I think, Christina, we probably have like 15 restaurants in the Schaumburg village alone.
We do, Tony. We're excited. We're ramping up. We're still taking restaurants as participants, so if restaurants are hearing this and have not signed up for Chicago Northwest Restaurant Week, now is the time. But we have about 15 restaurants, and some of them include Ram and Salmon Harry's and
Great.
Seasons 52, Morton's The Steakhouse, Chef Vince's Zeal, Chicago Prime Italian and Chicago Prime Steakhouse. We also have Brazil Express and Texas Day Brazil.
Okay.
For a little ethnic flair. We have Gaylord India, and in the Renaissance Schaumburg we have Salmon Harry's.
Great.
So that's just an assortment of some of the restaurants participating from the Schaumburg region.
Fantastic.
And tell us a little bit about the pricing, Christina.
Sure. How this Restaurant Week works is that they're prefix menus, and they're 3 courses, and lunch is at $10 and $20 this year. And dinner is going to be at $20, $30, or $40. And what the guest can expect is that there's a special menu put together, and it might be soup, salad, and an entree, or salad, an entree, and dessert, but there are going to be 3 courses. A lot of the chefs at these restaurants put together very special menus, and it's usually at a discounted price. So you get a really great 3-course meal at a special price during this 10-day promotion only.
And what is the time frame for the promotion this year, as far as dates go?
This year it is February 18th to the 28th,
Okay.
so right after Valentine's Day at the end of the month. I'll tell you something really exciting that also happens too, and we kind of found out by accident, there are a lot of Restaurant Week dining clubs that get put together.
Okay.
And there are folks that get together and actually have a checklist and try to work through as many of the restaurants as possible, which is exactly what we want the restaurateurs want to see.
Right, that's a neat idea.
So yeah, it's a great way to hang out with your friends and experience something.
Yeah, I do have a couple friends groups that they have kind of funny names for the little restaurant groups, but it's funny that you say that. They do end up going, within different regions and picking out different restaurants to try out and make sure they try a different assortment. This is a perfect example with the fixed pricing, and and you were saying that so each lunch or dinner is required to have so many courses.
Yes.
Which is a great, people know they're going to get a fantastic value then. with those opportunities at each different restaurant that you guys talked about.
And it's also an introductory experience for a lot of folks. You know, as it's a slower time of year for our restaurants, you know, they really are looking for new customers to lure them in and to become new and more loyal customers.
Right.
So the idea is that it's a reasonably priced experience that they can come in, experience one of the new restaurants like one of the steakhouses and go, wow, I really like this, and hey, it's nearby and we need to start making this one of our favorites.
Yeah, that's great. Well, how about for you guys? What are some of your favorites from past years as far as, you know, what items at different restaurants as far as examples go? I know, you know, there's so many, and I don't mean to put you on the spot for your favorites, but, you know, when you go to different places, it's nice to hear, you know, what you guys like as far as food examples.
I'm really looking forward, you know, one of our new partners this year is David Burke's Grill House, which opened last year, and this is our first year experiencing with us. So it is a fantastic place. If you like bacon, I'd really say try.
There's a lot of people out there that like bacon.
Try David Burke's for that. Christina, what's...
Well, I try and hit restaurants and try something new this time of year. So, you know, I'd like to experience this year. I'm going to try Gaylord India.
Okay.
They have a really great 3-course menu set up for this promotion, and I'm going to hit them. But also in the past, Brazil Express right here in Schaumburg. They're locally owned, and that was a great experience last year, so I highly recommend that.
Yeah, I think you hit on a good point, too. I know for myself, you know, when I go to certain restaurants, I usually go with what I always go with because I know, you know, that I like it. But this is a great example and a great place to maybe do something a little different and try out different restaurants, and then also go towards a menu item or one of the featured items that you might not usually get, just so you get kind of that experience and that diversity experience, and that's a great opportunity within this program as well.
Absolutely.
You had something else to say, Christina?
Yeah, I just wanted to point out that as we're working toward Chicago Northwest Restaurant Week, we have a website, dinechicagonw.com. And on that website, as restaurants sign up, we'll be putting up their 3-course menus.
Oh, great.
So if they visit the website, they can actually click on, see all of the participating restaurants and open all of the proposed menus, the 3-course menus, even print them off so that they have them and can decide where they want to go for the week.
That's
so
fantastic.
it's dinechicagonw.com is the place to go to check it out. We have a few up already with some actual pictures of food items that are featured on the menu. So it's a great place to see what's going to be available.
That's great. Well, that was my next question, is where to get more information. And the website obviously sounds like a fantastic resource for people to get the rest of the lowdown on this event.
Yeah, and also keep an eye out with our local media partner is the Daily Herald and the Daily Herald Business Ledger. So they will be featuring a lot of advertorial on Restaurant Week.
Perfect.
Focused ads on each of the participating partners. You're going to see a lot more in different things this year. Comcast is also one of our partners, so we're bringing it into homes and on television.
Oh, that'll help a lot.
And we're doing roadside advertising this year. So so as those folks unfortunately are a little stuck during the construction.
There's no traffic.
There's no traffic in Chicagoland. As they're stuck in traffic, we hope them to be looking at the billboard going, hey, there's something new happening in the northwest suburbs. And then some radio partners also. So it's a multimedia promotion for these restaurant partners.
That's fantastic to hear. And I mean, especially the diversity of the media that you guys are hitting. You know, it's nice for the restaurants to be able to know that you guys are doing an awesome job to get this event, you know, really bolstered by different media sources. I think that frequency and the diversity of the media is going to help out a lot. You
know, Tony, when people think tourism, they often think about our convention center and our hotels. But, you know, in our northwest suburbs, we have over 400 restaurants. And of that, we have a good 200 that are full sit-down restaurants. It is really an impactful portion of the tourism economy. And I always have to talk about jobs because Schaumburg itself supports over 11,000 hospitality jobs.
That's awesome.
And so this is about economy, it's about economic impact, and it's about folks working.
Fantastic. Well, that's a great way to summarize what's going on with this event. Really appreciate you guys both coming in. Have a fantastic event. It sounds like you have all the bases covered. I'm excited to do what Christina said and maybe go to a restaurant and try something a little bit different this time, but I know you guys are going to have a great event. Good luck with it, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. We encourage everyone to take a vacation day and learn your Northwest neighborhood.
Can't beat that. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you, Tony.
We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to Because. I'm here with Alyssa Danca, one of our Park District staff members. Alyssa, thanks for making it in the studio today. We appreciate it. We'll start out, tell us a little bit about yourself, how long you've been with the Park District, what you do for us.
Sure. I'm the fitness supervisor for the Park District. I've been here for about 2.5 years. I oversee our group fitness program, including all the group fitness instructors, our personal training program, and the personal trainers, and I also coordinate our annual races, which we have a 5K and a triathlon every year.
Great. You do a fantastic job. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
So it's the new year. Everybody's all excited about getting fit for the new year, right? I mean, it's the big thing. It's in the paper. We're in the paper today, which is great.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what you think some of the best tips are as far as New Year's fitness.
The best tips are, one of my biggest tips is to work out first thing in the morning. It's a great way to get your workout in, and by doing so, you eliminate a lot of possibilities that might pop up later in the day that could distract you from working out. Another tip is to find something that'll hold you accountable, such as hiring a personal trainer, finding a workout buddy, or signing up for a class. All those things are great because you've committed to a day, a time, something that'll hold you accountable to that workout.
Yeah, that first one about working out early, I read something one time about willpower and how you only have so much willpower each day, and that as the day goes on, your willpower gets less, and that is attributable to not having enough willpower to go work out after work, so why not get it out of the way right away?
Yes. People are very successful if they just get up and go.
Yeah, that's an awesome idea. So we at the Park District, how can we help people achieve their fitness goals?
Lots of ways. We have so many varieties of programs and services for our patrons. We have an array of group fitness programming, all different types of fitness formats, cardio, strength training, flexibility. We have cycle classes, body pump, yoga, and we offer them not only at the CRC but at Meineke and Schaumburg Tennis Plus. So we have these offerings that are accessible to patrons all over the district, and then we also have personal training as another service for our patrons to stay fit and accountable, and then we also have fitness-related events throughout the year as well to kind of keep that fun and keep everyone motivated.
Yeah, tell us a little about personal training. How does one start with a personal trainer? What's all included? What the format typically is? I know a lot of people hear about it. I have friends that are like, "Oh, you guys have personal trainers," but I don't think sometimes they might be a little bit afraid.
Taking that first step. There are 7 personal trainers with the Park District. They're all certified and they have different experiences, but they're all very experienced. And the first step that a patron can take to start with a personal trainer is visit the Park Fund website and our personal training page, and we have a online personal trainer request form that the patron can fill out, and it's helpful because they can outline some of their goals as well as their day and time and availability. They submit the form, it comes to me, and then I line it up with a trainer, and the trainer takes it from there. So that is the best way to get started. We offer 30-minute sessions, hour-long sessions, buddy sessions. So lots of options for anyone who is interested in working one-on-one with a trainer.
Yeah, that's great. A lot of flexibility within that personal training program.
Yes.
You mentioned the fitness facilities before. Tell us a little bit about each one and what each one might represent. They're spread out throughout the community, obviously, and what distinguishes each one from the other as well.
Sure. Well, the biggest one is our CRC, our Community Recreation Center. It's very community-based. We have tons of programming. We have a full fitness center upstairs. We have probably the bulk of our group fitness classes take place there, and a lot of personal training takes place there, as well as all sorts of community-based programs. Then we have Meineke, which is very similar to the Community Recreation Center. It's kind of a smaller scale version of the CRC, and it's on a little bit different side of the town, so I think it provides the same amenities, but to some different folks that might live closer.
Right.
And then we have our Schaumburg Tennis Plus facility on the north side of Schaumburg. It's towards Woodfield. It's a very big corporate population, and we have our tennis programs there. So it's a little bit different. We do have community members that go there, but you see a lot more of folks from those big corporations that live over there.
Right. That's
work over there,
right.
sorry.
And then 2 out of the 3 have a pool in case people want to include a pool, both CRC and obviously STP.
Yep.
That's great. Thanks for explaining that. And as far as, we just did a big renovation at CRC, the largest one you mentioned. Can you talk a little bit about the specifics of what was added to CRC that we didn't have before?
Sure. We did a very big renovation. It just wrapped up a couple months ago. we made some big changes. We added program rooms for programming events, parties, Casper. We took out 3 racquetball courts and converted them into a new group fitness studio, a TRX/personal training space, and then we also renovated our cycle studio. Then upstairs on the fitness floor, we expanded the floor and we've added some cardio pieces, we've added strength training equipment, we've added free motion, we have a brand new Synergy piece, which is a functional fitness training piece of equipment. So
it's a real popular piece when I go over there to work out.
Yes.
I know that new piece is really getting a lot of use, which is great.
It is, yes.
That's fantastic. Yeah, and out of the programs out of there, I know some people might hear TRX. Can you give us the real quick lowdown on what TRX is, just for people who might not know?
Sure, I know. People hear it all the time and they're not always sure what it is. TRX is a total body resistance training workout using suspension training. So the idea is with just this piece of equipment that is pretty much a band suspended from the ceiling or a mount, you can work your body from head to toe using mostly your body weight, essentially. And it can be adjusted for different levels, easy to difficult. And it's a great way to work head to toe very functionally and really rely on your own body weight.
Yeah, and you know, I think that's a great explanation. I think one of the things I've talked to people who were a little reluctant to get into TRX at first, and then once they did, as you just mentioned, you know, you can make it as easy or as hard as you want. It doesn't have to be, you know, like you're trained to be a Navy SEAL.
Right.
You know, you can make it within your own capabilities, basically, which is great. Talk a little bit about the fitness membership options and how some of the classes are included or programs.
Sure. We have a lot of fitness membership options. We have some membership options that are as basic as a standard fitness membership to Meineke, all the way up to a premier membership that has access to all 3 main fitness facilities, as well as pools and golf. We have basically anything anyone would want.
Right.
I think we really have an option for. Memberships are for adults, for seniors, and a new membership that we just added just the beginning of the year is a fitness, like a group fitness unlimited membership to our STP members.
Okay. Awesome.
So for $99, they can take all group fitness classes for a year, and it's on top of their current annual STP
That's
membership.
a great deal for those specific classes to be able to include that. That's a nice opportunity for people. That's great. Where can people go for more information, Alyssa?
They can go to a variety of places. I think the best resource is our website, parkfun.com, because they'll be able to access everything and it's always up to date. So for the most current information, the website is great. We also have our seasonal brochure that comes out every season that has all of this information as well. They can always call and ask front desk staff as well if they have more questions. And our Park Fun app also has good resources as well for if you're on the go.
Great. Well, thanks so much for coming in. I know
You're
the Park
welcome.
District can provide tremendous resources for people looking to get physically fit. So it's great that we have these opportunities for individuals, and we have a qualified individual like yourself to make sure people get to the right resources for them. So we appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I take time for fun playing dominoes here at the Senior Center.
WSPD, your place to take time for fun.
Hi, this is Dvorak reporting from the Schaumburg Sports Center. We are here for the Itsy Bitsy New Year's Eve party on December 31st, 2015. As you can see, we have a lot of activities going on around us. It's an event for 1 to 6-year-olds, and we're excited to be offering this annual event to the community. I have one of our staff here who's been helping out with this event for a long time. What's your name?
My name's Karen Rugerbredt.
All right, Karen, and what are you doing today to help out with the event?
Basically just supervising the children, make sure everyone stays safe and has a good time, and make sure all the toys are appropriate for all the children to enjoy.
Well, great. Thank you very much for your help. Is there any special things you'd like to point out about the event?
Over the years that I've been doing this, it has developed into such a phenomenal response as far as the Schaumburg community is concerned, and people come as far as Algonquin to come and enjoy this event. So it's really, really a fun event. Parents get to watch their kids have fun and enjoy in a safe environment, and everyone has a good time. And the ultimate thing is the balloon drop. And that's just mind-boggling for the smallest child.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for your help. Without the help of our staff and volunteers, we wouldn't be able to put on this kind of event. So thank you very much, Karen.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
We have a family here that's participating. Can you tell me what your name is?
Violet.
Violet, how old are you, Violet?
6.
Violet, 6. Is this your first time here for this event?
No.
No, you've done it before, huh?
Yes.
Okay, what's your favorite thing you've done so far, Violet?
Hopscotch.
Hopscotch? All right, what else have you done that you liked? Anything else?
Like the Jeeps? The Jeeps.
All right, that's good to hear, Violet. Are you excited for the balloon drop that we're going to do at the very end?
Yes.
All right, did you see the balloons up there? All right, are you going to get a lot of balloons?
Yes.
All right, thank you so much, Violet. Hope you enjoy your time here, and thanks for taking some time out to talk to me.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much, and I have Violet's father here. What's your name, sir?
Aaron Hyder.
All right, we've got Aaron and her mother?
Jenny.
Aaron and Jenny, all right. And are you guys from Schaumburg or somewhere or another town?
We're from Huntley.
Oh, Huntley, okay. So you guys had a nice trip out here. How many times have you been to this event?
This is the fourth year.
All right, so we've got some regulars here. What's your favorite part of the event?
I love to see her run around and blow some energy off and have fun.
Great, great. Well, thank you guys for coming all the way out to Huntley to participate in our event. We hope you have a great day today. We're here at the parachute station. I have a young man here with me. Can you tell me your name?
Ethan.
All right, we have Ethan here. How old are you, Ethan?
5.
All right, Ethan's 5 years old. And Ethan, what has been your favorite thing that you've done here so far?
I like the bouncy house.
All right, Ethan had a good time on the bouncy house. What other stuff have you done?
The beanbag toss and that parachute.
All right, so did you have fun today so far?
Yes.
All right, and are you excited about the big balloon drop we're going to do at the end of the day?
Yes.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Ethan?
My favorite color is purple, and I like playing on my Kindle.
All right. I'm going to ask you to do one more thing for me. If you can look straight at the camera, and at the count of 3, we're going to say Happy New Year really loud together, okay? 1, 2, 3. Happy New Year. All right. And I have Ethan's mom here. I'm just going to ask her a couple questions. Thank you very much for coming, first of all. Where did you guys come from?
We live here in Schaumburg.
Okay, we've got some Schaumburgians here with us. And do you have any New Year's resolutions this year?
Just to have an excellent year raising the kids and doing a successful job at it.
All right, very good. All right, I'm here with the Simans family from Schaumburg, and we're going to go ahead and ask a couple questions here. Can you tell me your name?
Clayton.
All right, and what's your, how old are you?
5.
All right, another 5-year-old. And what has been your favorite thing that you've done here so far today?
Ride motorcycle.
All right, you rode a motorcycle. Did you do anything else that you've had fun with?
Jumpy house.
All right, the bouncy house is always popular. And what's your name?
I'm Lizzie.
All right, Lizzie. And do you guys have any New Year's resolutions this year?
Organize our house.
Okay.
Buy less or declutter. We're all about decluttering this year, I think, and more family time.
Very good. All right, Dad, do you have any thoughts to add to this?
Yeah, more throw a lot of things away.
Yeah, try to declutter the house a little bit.
Happy New Year!
And I have the Chin family here with me. We have Michael, Karen, and Emerson. So this is their first time here. What has been your favorite thing about the event, Michael?
Just the areas for them to play, the openness, all the fun activities, and Emerson likes kicking around the balls and riding all the different kind of cars.
All right, very good. And where are you guys from, Karen?
We're from Elk Grove.
Okay, we've got some Elk Grove folks here. Very good. And Karen, do you have any New Year's resolutions this year?
Just to spend a lot of time with friends and family.
All right, very nice. Michael, do you have any other resolutions to add to that?
Just trying not to get in trouble from the wife.
Very good. I can relate to that, Michael.
Happy New Year!
We are moments away from the big balloon drop behind me. As you can see, they're right up there. We had a great time today. Lots of fun activities. Huge crowd. Well over 400 people here. It was a great day, and I'd like to wish everybody a happy and safe New Year's from the Schaumburg Park District. Everybody have a happy and safe New Year's. Thank you very much for joining us.
We hope you enjoyed today's show. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget, take time for fun.